Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, life keeps pulling you back to the same place, like you're constantly surviving, but never truly living? Deep down, there's this quiet voice whispering, there must be more than this. And you're right, there is. This video is for you if you've been stuck in a cycle of scarcity, financially, emotionally, or even spiritually, and you're ready to shift something deep inside. Today, we'll explore how to break free from the invisible patterns that keep abundance just out of reach. It's not just about money. It's about the energy we carry, the stories we inherited, and the mindset we unconsciously repeat. It's time to break the cycle, to transform your mind, to open the door to a more abundant, fulfilling, and aligned life. But let me ask you something. Do you ever wonder why certain things in your life feel so hard, while others seem to flow effortlessly for other people? Have you noticed recurring patterns like struggle, self-sabotage, or guilt, no matter how much you work on yourself? Chances are you're not broken. You're just running an outdated program. In this journey, we'll uncover how ancestral wounds, childhood conditioning, and collective beliefs create a mindset of lack, and how you can begin to rewrite that story. You'll gain insights, tools, and reflections to reconnect with your true self and call in the abundance that has always been waiting for you. So take a deep breath. This is more than a video. It's an awakening. And by the end, you may just see yourself and your life with completely new eyes. If this resonates with something deep inside you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with someone on their own healing journey, and most importantly, comment below. Tell me, what cycle are you ready to break? Let's begin. Scarcity doesn't begin in your bank account. It doesn't begin with your job, your education, or even your life choices. It begins much deeper, often in places you've never thought to look. It begins in the stories you were told as a child, the subtle messages you absorbed when no one was really paying attention. Maybe you heard, money doesn't grow on trees, or saw your parents argue every month over bills. Maybe love was given conditionally, so you learned to earn your worth. Over time, those moments formed beliefs, and those beliefs began to shape your reality. What were the earliest messages you received about money, worth, and success? Can you remember the first time you felt not enough? Scarcity is not always loud. Sometimes it whispers. It hides behind overworking, perfectionism, and people-pleasing. It masks itself as humility, responsibility, or just being realistic. But beneath all that, it's fear. Fear of being abandoned, fear of failing, fear of being too much or not enough. And the worst part? Most of us aren't even aware we're living this way. We wake up, go to work, check our bank accounts, feel stressed, and call it normal. But it's not normal. It's conditioning. This is not your fault. You inherited beliefs from generations who did the best they could with what they knew. Your ancestors lived through war, famine, colonization, poverty. They passed down survival. But now survival isn't enough. You're here because you're ready for more, because something in your soul knows. You were not born to live in lack. You were born to create, to connect, to expand. So ask yourself, what beliefs about scarcity were passed down to me? Am I ready to release what no longer belongs to me? Drop your answer in the comments. Let's heal this together. You can't change what you're not aware of, and the most powerful pattern are the invisible ones. You might be doing everything right, working hard, thinking positively, setting goals. But if deep down your subconscious still believes you're unworthy, unsafe, or destined to struggle, it will sabotage every step forward. This is why so many people feel stuck. They take action, but the results never match their effort. Because the mind follows the path of belief, not logic. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract abundance effortlessly, while others, maybe you, feel like they're swimming upstream, no matter how hard they try? It's not about luck. It's about alignment. If your inner world is wired for scarcity, no amount of external striving will feel stable or sustainable. Think of your mind as a garden. If the soil is filled with weeds, fear, shame, guilt, nothing new can truly flourish. You may plant seeds of abundance, but they won't thrive until the roots of lack are cleared. And often, those roots go deep. Maybe your family believed that rich people were greedy, or that being spiritual meant renouncing wealth, or that suffering somehow made you more pure or worthy. Those beliefs don't just live in your thoughts, they live in your nervous system, in your body, in your choices. They whisper, stay small, stay safe. But you don't have to live this way. What if you gave yourself permission to unlearn everything that's keeping you stuck? What patterns keep repeating in your life? What situations do you keep attracting, no matter how much you try to change? Take a moment to reflect, write them down, share in the comments if you feel called. Because healing begins when we name the truth. This is the beginning of reprogramming your reality, of choosing differently, of becoming someone who no longer aligns with lack because your spirit has chosen freedom. Now that you've begun to uncover the patterns that hold you back, it's time to do the sacred work of rewriting them. Because transformation isn't about forcing change. It's about remembering who you really are beneath the noise. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly believed you deserved abundance? Not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, energetically? Most of us were taught that worth must be earned, that we have to hustle for love, prove ourselves to be seen, struggle to finally deserve peace. But this is the old paradigm. This is the programming of survival, not of soul. Real abundance begins when you stop trying to become enough and start remembering that you already are. You were born with value. You are a divine creation. The scarcity mindset isn't your truth. It's a wound you inherited, and wounds can heal. So how do you reprogram your mind? First, through awareness. Notice your inner voice. Does it speak from fear or from faith? When opportunities come, do you shrink or expand? Second, through repetition. Create new beliefs and affirm them daily, especially in moments of doubt. Speak them aloud, write them, feel them. Try affirmations like, I am worthy of receiving without guilt. Abundance flows to me because I am aligned with truth. I am safe to grow, thrive, and be seen. Your subconscious learns through consistency and emotion. The more you feel abundance now, the more your energy attracts it. And finally, through embodiment. Live as if you are already abundant. Make choices from trust, not fear. Honor your needs. Follow your intuition. Say no to what drains you. Every time you act in alignment with your worth, you strengthen the new reality you're creating. Now ask yourself, if I truly believed I was already enough, what would I stop tolerating? What would I finally allow myself to receive? Let this part sink in. Sit with it. Journal about it. Share it in the comments if you feel safe. It may help someone else begin their healing too. And stay close, because we'll activate this shift on an energetic level with a powerful visualization to help you feel your future before it arrives. Take a deep breath. Feel your heart. You've just walked through layers of yourself that you may have ignored for years. And that's not just brave, it's sacred. If you've made it this far, it means something inside you is ready. Ready to release the old story. Ready to claim a new one. You're no longer a prisoner of scarcity, fear, or inherited limitation. You are the author now. And the universe is listening, waiting for your next intention, your next yes to life. But here's the truth. Transformation doesn't end when the video ends. This is the beginning. The real work begins when you open your eyes tomorrow and decide to live differently. When you choose faith over fear. When you speak kindly to yourself, even when doubt whispers louder. When you pause to breathe before reacting. When you stop shrinking to make others comfortable and start expanding to honor your soul. If you only remember one thing from this video, let it be this. Abundance isn't something you chase. It's something you align with. It's already within you, just waiting to be remembered, chosen, embodied. So, what do you do now? Rewatch this video when your energy drops. Journal about the parts that hit you the hardest. Share in the comments what cycle you're ready to break. Your words might be the lifeline someone else needs today. Send this video to a friend who's ready to grow with you, and most of all, subscribe, like, and share if this message touched your spirit. Help this community grow and awaken. You are not alone in this. There are thousands, millions of souls just like you, awakening all over the world, remembering their power and their purpose. Let's walk this path together. Let's rise beyond fear, beyond lack, into truth. The universe isn't just supporting you, it's cheering for you. Comment below. What are you ready to release? What truth are you ready to live? I'll meet you there in the next video. Until then, keep listening inward, keep choosing light, and trust, abundance is already on its way.